Hello, everybody. Welcome along. It is Friday night. It's 8 o'clock, and as usual, Friday Night Live. We're back from holiday. Evening to Jamie and X9. Simon Brackett's here, and Howie, from wearing. Behave yourself, Howie, for God's sake. If you do want to jump in on the StreamYard tonight, you're very welcome to do so. I don't know how long it's going to last tonight because we've only got back from holiday about 3-4 hours ago, so we've got a lot of unpacking still to do. But well done, Jamie. Congratulations on the Mod 1. Yeah, Jamie has passed his Mod 1. Won't be on the stream tonight. He's tucked up in bed. He's in agony at the moment, but he's in the side chat over that side. So if you want to say hello to Jamie and congratulate him, you can do. He's sitting over there in the side chat, and the Mod 2 is coming up shortly. So we should keep an eye out for that one. Preferred tipple of choice tonight, run out of wine. So I am on raspberry daiquiris. So I've raided the wife's daiquiri drawer, as we say, her cocktail drawer. So I've got one of her daiquiris out tonight. Zhead is here. Evening, Stu. Good on you, Jamie. Good on the Mod 1. But as I say, if you want to jump in on the StreamYard link is up down there or over in the side chat there. Come in and say hello. As usual, we're trying to keep it as clean as possible because for the last 2 weeks, I've actually had green scores for the last 2 Fridays, which was very, very good. Great stream last Friday. We had Faye from Tins on Tour on telling us all about motovlogging and all the female channels that we put up in the listing. Everybody's gone and watched the girls. And one thing we must say, Zhead has hit 500. Yes. So if you haven't subscribed to Zhead Motovlogs, go and do it now. We will put Stu's channel up. So if you are watching this on rerun, you can jump in. We shall find Zhead Motovlogs there. Bring up the channel here. Just look for the Zhead with the new Triumph logo on it. Go and give Zed a follow. Let's see if we can get him to at least 1,000 by the end of the year. So link there for Zhead Motovlog. So well done, Zed. 500, and here's to the next 5, and then he can obviously hit monetization. Now, talking of monetization, my GTR is due for its renewal of the insurance on the 14th of May. So next month, 14th of May, and they've sent me the paperwork through saying if you want to reinsure your bike, you're going to have to give us a call. It's automatically renewed normally. And I spoke to Bike Shore, and they said, are you doing exactly what you did last year? Yeah, I do backwards and forwards to the garage on the bike. Weekends, I ride the bike and I video the run. So I motovlog, but 90% of the time it's on other people's bikes. I don't motovlog on my channel. But Howie's here. Yay! It's Howie. He's dancing over there. He's in silent mode at the moment. Hello, Howie. Can't hear you, mate. Can't hear you.
Hey, mate.
Oh, there
How you doing, right?
Yeah, good. So, the insurance company, right, you need to fill out all these details. So I motovlog at the weekend, super sausage and back. I don't go out on the GTR very often. Where do you keep the bike? Well, 90% of the time it's kept at the garage because there's just not enough room for it up at home. Right, well, if it's at the garage, how many people have got access to your bike? Well, me and me alone, because my key is kept in a locked security cupboard. We've got CCTV, 24-hour alarm monitoring. The bike is locked up. The key's in a Faraday bag. It's safer at the garage than it. Oh, no, you can't have it kept at 2 locations. You either keep it at your home address or you keep it at the garage. If you keep it at the garage, we can't insure you. Why? Because you're keeping it on commercial premises. All right, well, I'll bring the bike home. After a lot of toing and froing, and it went backwards and forwards to the underwriters 5 times this week, they've now come back and said to me, we will insure your bike because they were going to do it third party only. We will now give you fully comp, but we will only do fully comp if your bike is at home. All right, fair enough. And yes, you can motovlog. The motovlogging wasn't a problem. It was the bike being stored at the garage. And I'm like, well, that's a no-brainer. But they obviously said to me, your insurance has gone up to 750 quid for a year. Yeah. And I'm like, forget that. I've been on, because obviously Exeter's with Bike Shore. A lot of people have said, have you tried Compare the Market? and the other one, go compare the market meerkat thing. If I go with compare the market, Bennett's will do it for £316. Devitt's will do it for £264. And obviously, I put a phone call into Devitt's and I said, well, what's covered? Do I get breakdown cover? Do I get my helmet cover, my leather cover? Basically, everything I had with Bike Shore. And they went, well, it's 14 quid for your leather protection. It's 62 quid if you want recovery. But that is a national recovery centre that only do bikes. And I went, yeah, all right then. If I go with Devitt's, they can do the whole lot for 364 quid. So phone call going back to Bike Shore tomorrow because they're in on a Saturday. But it just showed, and I said to them, is it anything to do with motor vlogging? They went, no, you're better off just doing social, domestic, pleasure and business. But motor vlogging doesn't come to it because everybody has a dash cam.
Because they know you're a mad bastard, that's why.
I know, yeah. But I said to the guys from Bike Shore, I went, well, hang on a minute. If I'm a motor vlogger, you've got one of the biggest motor vloggers who is an ambassador for your channel. You've got username Kate riding multiple bikes, riding her own. She keeps her bikes at home. She records numerous videos on YouTube, and yet you're insuring her. And they went, oh, we'll have to go back to the underwriters. And that was when they come back and said, yeah, we'll do it. And yeah, all right, fair enough. So
are you in a high crime area, mate?
No, I'm in a tiny little village in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, it might be different if you were in the centre of Milton Keynes and like you was left on the street or something like that. I can understand it. But if you're in a garage or your bike's in a garage at home, I mean, I'm paying 140 with B-Moto.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I've got about 11 years no claims, but Christ.
Yeah. Said, why would an insurance company, even though you motor vlog, do they charge extra around even on camera fitted for accident detection? Exactly. Yeah. So that's why I've gone to Devitt's now. They said no, it doesn't. Motor vlogging doesn't come into it. It's because everybody has a dash camera on their bike, on their helmet, or in their car.
Have you tried B-Moto?
I haven't tried B-Moto yet. I've done a couple of quotes.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll give them a try. Yeah,
get a couple of codes off people. I know that I think like 44 Teeth have got a B-Moto code and stuff like that. You could try that. Might get you dinner knocked off or something.
Oh, Crazy Dad Biker. Yeah, it's the MK postcode. It probably is, mate. Yeah, because the garage is right in the middle, right in the centre of Milton Keynes, near enough. We're all right. We've got an MK postcode in the village, but we're classed as Leighton Buzzard, so we're outside. We're right next to the Woburn Golf Course, the flashy Woburn Golf Course, and everyone in the village has got shotguns anyway, so they wouldn't last 5 minutes trying to nick a bike up here. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. But I'm gonna play the game and see who comes up with the best deal, and what they can do for that deal. Because a lot of people just go for the cheapest they can, and then they break down. Oh no, you haven't got recovery. You're gonna have to pay for recovery, or you end up skidding down the road and you find out your helmet and your levers aren't covered. So wouldn't want to skin out my arse, this chaps. That's.
I got a separate breakdown cover. I do it with what was it?
SOS.
No, I can't remember the name of it, but they use that was one of the big companies. I can't think of off the top of my head, but I've only been recovered once, and that was 2 years ago when I was coming back from the ABR. That's the first time in my life that I've been recovered on a bike. The other times I've either pushed the bloody thing to the garage or pushed it home, but. No, it was.
I noticed you're off and running on your channel again now, so that's good.
Yeah, I got another 4 subscribers tonight, and I think I'm about 7 short of 300 or something like that.
That's good going. That's good
going. I put 3 shorts up today, which were non-bike related, and got another lot of subscribers who are probably bike and sheep related subscribers, I expect.
Hang on a second. I've just got a little video here that's. Let's have a quick look. Oh! I like that. That is very nice, Stu. Yeah, I'm not gonna divulge what he's just sent me, but that is very nice. Yeah, definitely very nice. Yeah, nice bit of editing there on that. Jamie's just said I was nearly at 100. I dropped 6 subs. Not sure. You will go up and down, Jamie. I was
probably got the 6 you lost, mate.
Yeah, I'm about, I think, about just short of 4,600 and something now. I dropped 3 last week, but yeah, it goes up. Saucy, but I wish it was saucy, but it's saucy. It's very nice. Yeah, I'll let Stu share that in his own time, but that is very nice. It's a nice bit of editing that. Yeah, looks the part. If anybody wants to pop in on the side chat or pop in on the stream, you're welcome. StreamYard link is up, guys, in the side chat there. It's down below here. Jump on the StreamYard link. Come and join me and Howie. And you can come and have a chat about what we do. Was it a Cumberland Rev? No, it wasn't a Cumberland. No, but it is Super Sausage on Sunday. So yeah, I can't miss off because obviously I missed out on it last Sunday because we went on holiday. Had a nice little break away at Norfolk, so that was very nice. Ended up going up. We did Hunstanton and went down to see one of the TikTokers at her pub in Lowestoft. Had a couple of days out. Did a bit of dogging on Wednesday. Went dog racing.
Are Ollie and Lavy coming back to the Super Sausage?
Say again.
I know Ollie and Lavy, are they coming back to the Super Sausage? I know they're about 2 or 3 days away, aren't they, or something?
About 2 or 3 days away. So hopefully they should be there for Sunday. But yeah, we saw them when they left, and they were really looking forward to it. But they've literally circumnavigated the whole of the world now. So yeah, I'll save it, Stu, for you to do. Yeah, I'll let you do it, mate, because that would be a nice little short.
It's not going to give Peaky an idea, is it? Like he's going to shoot off and circumnavigate it.
What the work? Oh, that was a long run for them, and they chose a V-Strom. Why they chose a V-Strom, I never know, but yeah, it made it. It did actually make it, yeah. So I was quite surprised.
If you got one to sell, mate, you can say, "Look, these V-Stroms will actually go all the way around the world." They'll, I've known people that have done it. Good
God. Lily's on. Hello, boys. Jumping in and out. It's tornado season in the US. A hell of a day. I heard. Yeah, God, the tornado. There was one that we had one in the UK I think it was about a week ago. It had come down in the middle of the street and turned cars and caravans over. But yeah, the weather's just gone to absolute pot because we had we had a look at the forecast. We had a week of sun. Monday and Tuesday were all right. Wednesday absolutely hammered it down, and it was on and off. And then yesterday it was a bit hit and miss. There we was going to go up to Hunstanton and do the seal trip boat, where they take you off round the bay and you can see all the seals and all the wildlife on the little islands out there. And they cancelled the boat because it was rough wind and weather. So we ended up going in Sea Life. So yeah, it was all right. Had a wander around the Sea Life Centre, but slightly different. Yeah, we don't do sort of massive holidays where you go and lay on the beach for hours and hours and just sunbathe. We like to go off and do a bit of scenery. I was going to do the railway, but we missed out on that one as well. Sencha said, happens to be able to get 4 to 500 or something. Yeah, 200, yeah, exactly. It goes up and down. Kazo's here. Good morning, Saturday Alarm Australia time change. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. in the morning there. Jesus, yeah. Oh, great light. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Much appreciated, mate. Yeah, if you haven't heard, obviously, for those that have just popped in, Jamie over there has passed his mod 1. So, yay, big bike. He's going to be getting a big bike. Oh God, where was it? Our friends in Australia. Oh God, it was some. I think it was some Army Day the other day. Is it like Anzacs Day or something they call it? I don't know. But one of our friends messaged and said, "Oh, we're out doing the remembrance for it." I was like, I can't remember what it was. I think it was something like Anzacs Day or something. But I'm sure Kazo will remind me what it was. Warm rain's got spring. Yeah, spring is on the way. Won't be long until it's like full blown summer. Let's just go down here. Missing the bloody lives. Yeah, everyone does. Berno's L plates, Jamie, live on. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Yeah. Exeter's here. Hello, folks. Who's that Howie bloke? Never
Right,
heard.
I'm off. Right, see you later. Bye.
Oh, Claslo, yeah, it was. It was Anzac's Day. Cheers, mate. Yeah, they did say that they were off to go down and obviously do the remembrance thing and everything. So yeah, it was really good for them. They sent me loads of photos from Australia. Reese is here as well. Evening, Reese. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I hope we're all good. We are all very, very good in here as well. So yeah, doing real well. Slow Rider is in the room as well. Slow Rider's actually got his sticker up at the charging station now. We managed to get Slow Rider's sticker on it. Just before I went away, we did the final run on a couple of bikes, and I was down there, and the guy was actually washing the units down. And I went, "Don't you get my stickers wet?" And he went, "No, it's the only." He said, "I wiped that down with a dry rag." He said, "I've been every time a new sticker comes up," he said, "I've been going on YouTube and following them to see what they do." So it does work.
Should get a sheet of like, you know, laminate or something over there. Just like preserve them.
Yeah,
You know, like Banksy, what they do for a Banksy, like a sheet of.
That's a good
But
idea.
people will stick bloody stickers on that, so it'll be probably a bit.
Yeah.
Bit of a waste.
We'll give it. Oh, there we go. It's the paralytic relic, is it?
Paralytic relic.
Paralytic relic, yeah.
I don't know who you mean there. Paralytic.
I think he means paralytic. Yeah.
You can't spell. Can he spell? Yeah. Stu, can you spell in Scotland? I know it's probably there's a bit of a language barrier. I know,
Jim, just back from my first proper ride on the new ZSB, loving it. Glad you're enjoying it, Jim. Yeah. I think Jim's the one that had the ZSB from us as well. So yeah, it was great. ZSB is still my favourite little geared bike because it's cheap as chips, ultra reliable, and it won't go wrong unless you do something stupid to it. It changes. Took my first pillion on the 125 the other day. Bike rate was bike was not happy. I bet it. Yeah, Jesus Christ. More talent than printed. So if anybody's got any questions in the side chat for all the Matter Vloggers, you're very welcome to do so. If somebody does want to come in and jump in on the chat, you're very welcome. Potsy or Leanne, if you want to come in and jump in, guys. No, it's early in the morning, but the StreamYard link is up. Come and say hello. Depends how long we'll be on for tonight, because obviously I've got shed loads of washing to do. Still got a few cases to unpack. Neighbours have had their prezzies already. We nearly got through out the arcade again, which was good fun. Got it from a glitch. Not brave enough for a billion. No, I thought it was, Jim. Yeah, good to see you, mate. My fingers are dry. We went in the arcade in Hunstanton. They've got these. You basically put a quid in, you get the little grab handle, and it comes down. And it picks up a packet of tokens. And they're like the cardboard ones that you feed in the machine, like the tickets, and it gives you so many tickets, and then you get a thing. And for 400 tokens, you could have a packet of Skittles or whatever. I was like, oh, great. Yeah, lovely. I sussed out very, very quickly that the back of the machine, the tickets were all stacked up the back of the machine, and people were grabbing them from the front, and then the back ones would fall down. So I'm like, you get 15 seconds. Gets the little arm, and I goes round the back and started dragging them using the bucket to drag them all to the front. And then just as it's about to go, get the bucket, drop the bucket and pull it forward. And you were dropping about 8 packs of tickets for every quid I put in. Until the guy sussed out and was watching me, and he went, "Not meant to do that." I went, "Yeah, but is there a rule against it?" "No, you can crack on, mate." Yeah.
Always reminds me of that scene from Gavin and Stacey when she's in the arcade, and she says, "What do you see there? You see a box, an iPhone box, and that's what yous wins." Yeah, the iPhone box, nothing else.
Well, we did it. The first time we went in on Tuesday, and we ended up with 13,500 tickets. So she decides she wants a sandwich toaster. One of these, you put 2 slices of bread in and it makes like cheese toast. So we ended up with a sandwich toaster, a load of cuddly toys, and half a dozen packets of sweets. We then goes in yesterday, and me playing all the machines, we ended up with 15,500 tokens. So we come out with an omelette maker, an Only Fools and Horses pint glass for the neighbours, a wine glass. Best one was new smartwatch and earbuds. Yeah, we ripped up a fresh one. So yeah, it was a nice little result. I think we spent about 30 quid and come out with loads of prizes. So yeah, really good fun that was. So yeah, Rev beats the casino. Yeah, but the guy was watching me like a hawk, dropping all these tickets. So I said to her, next time we go back, all them tickets are all going to be dead flat across that machine. He ain't going to stack them up. As Ed just said, I saw an interview the other day saying ADV bikes 3 and 500cc are hot sales. Yes, they are. They are now doing, because obviously little Stuart had his XDV 125. They now have an XDV 300 that has all the luggage on it as well. And Vosges brand is being brought out. I think MotoGP have bought Vosges now. So they're still doing the 500s. But Sinis obviously lost the dealership in the UK and got bought out by a couple of other dealers. Hence why Lexmoto are taking on part of the Sinis under a different name. So it's going to be the same bike. Can't say what bike, but it's going to be a 125 and a 300. And they're going to be bringing them out in around about July. So watch this space. I think I need to take Rachel. So I'm a millionaire by the end of that. We did. What was the one we played yesterday? Rev comps. I always play Rev comps, and they had the Africa Twin on last night, and I was 30 numbers short of winning. I was like, I think it was 702 that won, and I got 738. So it was close. I got the right number, but couple of numbers out. So yeah, keep playing Rev comps. I might win something one day. Let's go. Wanted the 300 ADV for the next big bike. Yeah, keep an eye out for the Lexmoto version of the Sinis. That's on the way. Yeah, Jamie, it is the one that I told you about. Yeah. You seen what's happened to Sir Revs a lot? CF Moto? Yes, I did see it. Yeah, he's there's quite a few, obviously, on the TikTok scene that are bashing out onto YouTube now. But obviously, TikTok's lost the plot at the moment because they pulled up one of the female stunt riders for dangerous videos. And she went, I'm a professional stunt rider. This is what I do. It's a stunt bike. It's practiced on a closed circuit. And they've actually let her back onto TikTok. But they thought she was on a main road popping wheelies and doing stoppies as a dangerous sport. No, she's a stunt rider. She's in her own car park. Behave yourself, people. It's just, Reese will tell you about it. What happened there with CF Moto? Yeah, exactly. Pinnacle Moto's joined us evening, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome along to the Friday night live stream. I say, if anybody wants to jump in, you're very welcome to join me and this guy over here, Howie. If you don't know what Howie does, Howie's going to tell you about his channel. Go for it. Go on.
Well, it's a channel that just keeps changing name from week to week. No, it's not. I'm in Somerset. I ride a BMW S1000 XR. What can I say? I don't really do a great deal of tours or reviews or anything like that. It's just if I ride and I feel like making a video, I'll stick some stuff up. So just basically just general waffle as I'm riding around. But that's about it. That's what most motor vloggers do. So yeah, that's what that's the kind of like rubbish I put out. There you go.
Let me just find.
Please subscribe to my channel because I've only got 7 to get to 300. So yeah.
Let's just find you. Paramedic Relic.
Howie 702 because I've changed my name again.
Oh, you've changed the name back as well.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got fed up with it actually. I done a load of stickers for Howie, and then I thought I had them somewhere, so I changed the name back, and I found I only had like the helmet stickers. So yeah,
if you are searching Howie's channel, Howie's 702 channel, that is the link down there. YouTube, .com at the hyphen paramedic hyphen relic, the paramedic relic.
Because there was a paramedic one. There you go. I found these stickers, so I put them back on the helmet.
Hey.
So one either side. So get me hand out of the way. So yeah, that's shit's falling out of it. Obviously, the usual gloves and crap come flowing out. There you go.
There we go.
So that's all been done again. So that's all put back in. Yeah, I do quite a lot of filming with 360 cameras, and for the last, I think almost 18 months to 2 years, I've been messing around with Bluetooth microphones, experimental stuff as well as the stuff you can buy commercially. So, so from my channel back in the years, I used to do quite a lot of ham radio, so I was messing around with stuff like that back then. So I just carried it over to my my YouTube stuff.
Quick one now. I've got Stu just said, without upsetting anyone, if there's anything with Lex Moto you could change, what would it be? Parts easily are available. Make the parts a little bit quicker to get hold of, but it's nothing like getting older parts of Royal Alloy at the moment. And also, it seems to be all 125s at the moment. I would make Lex Moto do some more 400 A2 bikes, as I will call them, for the new people that don't want to go like full power, but within the threshold that you can ride something on an A2 license, 300 to 500 cc. That would be it. Younger, older, evening, buddy. Your video, good mate. Watch few of yours, Howie. Brilliant. Pinnacles, I'll sub. Oh, just yeah. Oh, he's subbed already. Simon's just subscribed to you, Howie. Spark plugs, yeah. Spark plug caps, yeah. Definitely, Jamie. Change the spark plug caps on the Lex Motos. ZX9R, was that meowing? I have absolutely.
Yeah, I've got a Bengal cat, and he talks to me. I've got another channel as well. I haven't done a great deal on it. It's called Arthur the Bengal, and he actually talks to me. So if I say something to him, he'll reply with a meow. So if you look at Arthur the Bengal, I think it's Arthur the Bengal, and yeah, he'll talk to me. If you look on some of my videos, if you say my cat talks to me about GoPros, it's about 2-3 years back I did it, and he actually chats to me there on it. I must do some more with him because he's quite entertaining.
It's just what happened, Reese, to Sir Revs a lot. I'll let Reese explain it, mate. Yeah, you can come in on the side chat if you're still here and tell everybody. Jim, can we get a cat on the back of the bike though?
Yeah. Actually, most of them, I've never brought a dead cat. I just cut a bit of my my Moggy's fur and shoved that over my microphone. So I've never brought a dead cat.
Honestly, that looks like we'll venture too much outside the 125, something like 50%. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Scroll up a bit. He explained it up there. Let me just find it.
Come on.
Meow.
Yep. Let's stay off. Arthur. No. Bye.
The only one I've got is the bit about see what happened to Sir Revs a lot. CF Moto, shocking piece of work that is. That's the only thing I've got on it, Reese. Jamie, let's have a look. Lex Moto do a 380 LXR. They used to. They discontinued it because no one wanted one. But I think we sold about 4 or 5 of them, but that was about it. Blake's is in the room. Evening, Blake's. As you've done some testing on mics, is there a way to record the voice comms from myself and my wife, separate comms and separate bikes via Cardo? Yes, there is. I think Exeter did something on this. So you can actually record 2 Cardos into the, I think you have to have a splitter lead or something to the camera.
Yeah, Cardo will actually, the edge will connect directly to a Insta Ace Pro, if that's of any interest.
There we go.
As an Ace Pro, it will connect straight to that, but you'll find that the audio is very over processed. So you get just voice. You don't get any ambient sort of sounds, motor sounds. But it's trying to cut down on the wind noise, so it does remove a little bit of it. But you can do it through the Insta. I think the X4. They're trying to get the X4 to connect straight to a Pack Talk. And I think this will work. Although I've got nobody to test it with, I've not tested it with anybody else that I know that I ride with, that also got Pack Talk. But it will, I think, do all the conversation of whoever you're linked with on the mesh. So yeah, it will work. If you want to do it that way, the way that I kind of like do it, I'll do it with the clip process audio, but also I'll mix it in with some stuff that maybe I've done on the Insta mic, which is this little baby here, an Insta mic, and if I've got a lav mic, I'll use that as well. But I mix the two together, so I blend it so you get a thicker audio when you're doing stuff. It kind of works, but you've got to get it really well synced, otherwise it just sounds a bit.
Jim just said, any good riding routes over King's Lynn Way? We actually found really nice bit of road. We came back a different route, so we came back through Ely down the A10. But just as you get out of the main part of King's Lynn going towards Ely, I said to the missus, I went, oh, God, look at these roads. And she went, what? I went, twisties. We're in the car going backwards and forwards around the corners. And I went, oh, and she went, why are you indicating a tuck into the lay-by? Next thing, boom, half a dozen bikes gone past her, all hanging their knees round the corners. I went, that's why they're riding the twisties. Let them get past. Otherwise, you don't want to be holding bikes up on twisties. Yeah. Reese, yeah. Probably been deleted. Did swear he's going to rewrite it. There we go. Right. Let's have a quick look. I'm making it right now. Going to Totone Journey tonight. Oh, that'll be good. Enjoy that. It's the Pack Talk Slim. Right, here we go. Yeah. So Revs lots. Oh, he's let the secret out now. He's got 23 plate CF Moto 800. I think he's done about 8,500 on it. Yeah, snapped the exhaust camshaft on it. Back to the shop with that one. Yeah. That's going to be a warranty job. Yeah, that's definitely going to be warranty on that. Why the exhaust camshaft? You'd expect the inlet to go, but not the exhaust one. My GW's here. Hello, you lovely bunch. Good to see you, mate. I do famous Aussie bet. Vincent's in the room. Evening, VJ. Good to see you. Pinnacle. Kazo just subbed you too, mate. Trying up your numbers. Brilliant. Sure, it's not a fan of that. I'm on my own with it. Oh, through due to the hype. Exactly. Yeah. People will find out in time. Exactly that. Really appreciate it. I was actually looking at the analytics data, but seeing that I've definitely been put off, even though, yeah, I'd definitely say it's warranty work on that. I know I wouldn't advise you get one. Exactly. How was the holiday? The holiday was very, very nice. Glad to be home.
Where did you go?
We went to a little place called Norfolk Spa and Retreat, which is in Norfolk Woods.
So basically, you were pampered then and massaged and
no. We could have gone
smelling nice things and
we could have gone and obviously they had a spa and everything there, but we have it's basically like one of these. It's not like a static caravan. It's like a proper plastic coated
lodge
sort of thing. Yeah. But just round the back on the decking, you have the hot tub. So it was very, very nice. Let me just find. I did a little video of the whole thing. Let me just see where it is. Oh, here we go. Well, this is pretty snazzy. Come in. Massive, great lounge. Mrs. B's laid on the sofa. Big telly. Dining. Kitchen. Drone's already getting charged. Massive kitchen. Fridge. Freezer. Washing machine. Dishwasher. Wine coolers down there. We got a wine cooler. All wooden on the walls. And going down the hall. Spare room. We're using that as a junk room. We've even got
a toilet.
Bathroom. That's for the number twos. Bedroom. Massive, great double bed, but best bit, ensuite and a monsoon shower. That mirror is massive. Throws the top on. So yeah, that's where we are. And
That's sort of like a standard hotel room for Andy, isn't it? Really?
It was absolutely massive inside. And, that was Monday to Friday for 450 quid.
That's
which
pretty
were
good.
with a hot tub. But the restaurant, if you go and eat in the restaurant, is all bistro in there. You're looking at 50 quid per couple a night. So we had a 2-course meal, drinks, works £25 a head.
Was that for the anniversary?
We ate in there on Tuesday and Thursday.
No, was it for your anniversary?
It was my 60th and also 20th wedding anniversary, yeah.
No,
So
yeah,
Wednesday night was our anniversary, and we ended up going down to Great Yarmouth for the dog racing on that night. But it was very nice. It was a nice little breakaway and recharged the batteries ready for next week at the garage. What are the thoughts on the BMW 310? Do you know what? Them little BMWs, they aren't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And we fill a cap, but we're trying to nice spot to have a break. It is. It was that's the second time we've been back there. Yeah, so it was a nice little bit of chill time up there. Maybe a bit. She wouldn't let me go to Kingsley and Harley though. That was the only thing.
Well, you can't have it all.
Maybe a bit of help for everyone who's struggling with it. Asda as a broker, I tried. I got my cheapest quote. Oh, that ain't. That's a thought. Try Asda. Yeah. Or Tesco insurance.
Little or Audi, they'll do really cheap insurance, surely. In Germany, but, you know.
That looked lovely, pal. Was that a rabbit on the bedside table? No, it was a hairdryer, actually. She left that at home, mate. She had me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I've just said. Right. Luckily, we got the disclaimer down. Right, we're going to go on for about another 10-15 minutes or so. But if anybody does want to come in and jump on the live stream with me and Howie, very welcome to do so. StreamYard link is up. And if you want to come and jump in, you're very welcome to do so, because I've still got shed loads of washing, ironing and bags to unpack yet. And I intend to make the most of this weekend, because I am not back at the garage until Monday. So definitely going to be super sausage this Sunday. I should just have to give him a text message tomorrow. Make sure my bike is easily accessible to get out. Any tips on side panniers, v top boxes for luggage use day to day? The ZSBs take a 32-litre top box. Very easy to do. I wouldn't bother with side panniers on one of them. Just get yourself a nice 42-litre top box, something like a Givy or the Lexus.
Years ago, when you used to buy, you used to get your luggage to do it, the first thing you used to buy was a top box, because you could put your lid in it. When you went to the pub, you could put your lid in it. Panniers you couldn't. Years ago, you could never get a pannier that would fit a lid. Nowadays obviously you can. But everyone used to, and I run now, even if I go camping, I seldom put my panniers on unless I'm going away for longer than a week. It's just a top box. I can get most of my junk in there, and a waterproof roll, and that's about it. And now I've got a bag that I stick on top of the top box, like a Givy bag. It's only about sort of that thick, but it sticks on the top. So I put my underpants and socks in that, and maybe a pair of
laptop and paperwork move each day. So thinking of waterproof, good Givy top box, 42-litre top box will take it most decent sized laptops. So I think my one, what have I got? Because I've obviously got the 2 panniers on mine, but I've just put the 56 Givy V56 on mine, the Maxia. That thing is absolutely massive inside. So I need to clean out my boxes carrying so much. I'll tell you what, he's got half the bloody Scout hut in his panniers, I reckon. With all the stuff that he moves around for the Scouts. But that bike, it was really good. I'll be back down to grab one of them soon. Yeah, pop in, mate. we can always chuck a top box on for you. 42. Have a look at the one that we put on the AP1 for Andy and Michelle, because that's actually 42 litre, but it's got the little rack bit on the top that you can actually strap other stuff to with a couple of bungee cords, so that will work for you as well. Just been planning a little motor camping for later this year with the KTM. A good old trip to the Cotswold. Tell you what, Cotswolds are lovely. Get out the Cotswolds. Some great places out there to camp. And it's only, Christ away, 3 more months to the day when it's wild bad as well. So that was pretty good stuff. A couple of quick questions. Here we go. ZX9R, what was the bleach you used on your pipes? Wouldn't recommend to do it all the time because it will rip the chrome from your bike sometimes. But it was the Harpic in the black container, the Harpic XX or XXX. Just literally put it in a pot, brush it on with the get yourself a paintbrush, brush it on, or just squirt it on your pipes.
Yeah, leave it no longer than 10 minutes and make sure you really do rinse that. And don't get it on any other paintwork or any other bits of metal because it will stain it. Just be very, I mean, I'm very dubious about it. I mean, to be honest with you, there's other products out there that will shine your pipes rather than the Harpic. I mean, I know it's going round, it's doing the rounds on YouTube.
It's nasty stuff, though. It is nasty stuff.
It will, and I'll tell you what, if you get it in your face or on your eyes,
oh god,
you'll be bloody blinded, honestly. So none of this. When you see a YouTube video that says use a paintbrush, make sure you got bloody gloves on. Make sure you got a bowl of water. So if you do get anything on you, you soak yourself with it. If you get it on your skin, make sure loads of water on it, especially in your eyes and that. So, and honestly, for a safety aspect, I wouldn't use Harpic. It's just, well, it'll destroy you eventually. You know, I wouldn't do it regularly. I mean, there's some, what was it there that there's a shine product you can get. What was it? It is very much like, you know, remember those Silvo things you should get? Like a wad. Yeah, it's like Autosol, but you get a lot of
Duraglit.
Yeah, you put it on, and that cleans up just as well, and it's safe. You could use it with your bare hands, and it'll get that crud off just as well as that Harpic will, but a lot safer than using that. There's only one way to clean your pipes: take the damn things off and do a thing around it. So you wrap it around once with the thing and make seesaw action all the way around your pipe with something like Silvo Autosol. That'll work well.
Yeah, I've got a guy that actually comes out, Valentino Glossy. He's coming out to me the week before we do ABR. Now, he did mine. I normally have mine cleaned once a year, professionally valeted. But he did it last year for me. Let me just find the photos of the bike. So, he did last year. Where are we? Right, so my GTR at the moment is minging, but this is after he puts a product on that literally destroys rust. But he snow foams 3 times with it, and he uses about 50 gallons of water. But my pipes came up absolutely shining. But he uses a special substance, but he does it with what they call them little sprayers, like an airbrush. So he airbrushes that stuff on, but literally spotlessly clean. But mine are rusted to hell at the moment. But he literally comes out, sprays it, snow foams it, sprays it, snow foams it, does it 3 times, and the bike comes up bright and shiny. But go on Facebook and put in Valentino Glossy and look at some of the bikes. And then you can message Sam and ask him what product he uses to do exhaust and everything, because he uses all the Auto Glim stuff and all the latest top of the range professional cleaners. And Jane passed in mod 2. Yeah, pop and do suit the sausage, mate. What are your plans for summer riding, Howie?
Well, I was going to wear my sort of like vented jacket so I stay cooler, and maybe just an ordinary pair of jeans. my plans. I was thinking about the ABR, but I'm not really going to. At the moment, I've got a bit of a, as I say, a long-term health problem. I got some high blood pressure, so I've been told not to ride my bike if my blood pressure's high. So I've been kind of like only going out for short runs. So I don't think there's a lot of plans really that are going to, long-term sort of touring or anything like that. So I've got to lose 4 stone. Basically, I'm borderline diabetic, so I've got to lose 4 stone in the next sort of 6 months or so if I can. So yeah, I think my summer's completely buggered, to be perfectly honest with you. Other than that, I just go to bike nights and things like that, and little ride outs that people want to go on. So yeah, no big long-term plans. I'm not touring the Picos or anything.
And one thing, because obviously someone said to me, he said, are you still keeping your GTR? And I went, yeah, for the moment, yes. Because obviously I've been riding the Harley, but I had to go on the Triumph Tiger that we've got there. We've got the 12, I think it's the 1215 XC, which is the top of the range one. And it's got the spotlights, the heated seat, the cruise control, the heated grips. It's got the Garmin sat nav on it. And I'm thinking, it's only $2,000 more than what my GTR is. I'm like, and I'm in two minds now because I might take the Tiger out this weekend again for one more run.
You need an adventure bike there, Dave.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah. I think you'd probably be better off with it. I mean, how long have you had that Quacker now?
About 3-4 years now. Definitely about 3-4 years.
About time for a change, isn't it? Really.
Even the missus said to me, should I like that Tiger because it suits you better when you've got your textiles on? I went, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. And I've got to shoot a video when I get back because I have now got, you'll love this. This is the latest stuff from Viper. So this is the adventure touring kit called the Guard, but it's got 3 layers of thermal lining on that. Kevlar protection all the way around. It's got pockets. It's got a massive pocket at the back as well, so you can chuck stuff in the back of your jacket. But they've sent me the entire kit, so I've got jacket and trousers free of charge. All they've asked is that I do a review of this. So that will be coming. Oh, leather pants. I've got my leather pants. Put them away.
It's got a pair of chaps.
It's me chaps, yeah.
Tassels on his handlebars as well. And he's got a patch on his back that says ibuprofen.
Evening, Ricati riders and gents. Evening, guys. Good to see you, Julian. Jim, so Ryan said, my concern was the weight feel on the bike as well as the bike companions versus weigh a lot. When, believe it or not, if you've got a bit of weight in your top box, it doesn't make that much difference to your centre of gravity. Not on a 125. On a big bike it would, but not on a 125. Looks amazing, but I dread the fact the valet on the bike, for him to spend, I think it's about 4.5-5 hours on the bike is £200. But you pay £50 up front to book the slot, and you pay the balance when he finishes your bike. So it just stops people saying, oh, come and do, yeah, I'll have a thing on my bike. And then a week before he's due to turn up, someone phones up and says, oh, I can't afford it this week. Can I leave it? Can I cancel? So what he does charge now is a £50 upfront non-refundable deposit. But that is taken from your bill once he does the bill. But Valentino Glossy, Sam at Valentino Glossy. And he travels, I think, around about 60 to 80 miles to do a valet as well. But he literally does 1 or 2 bikes a day. So, yeah, Reese will tell you, Sam is really good at what he does. Has anyone seen the dry ice blasting, non-invasive technique for bringing back? Oh, no.
You see that the Exeter rider wants you to model these the leather trousers.
Next week, mate. Next week, yeah. Not such a concern. Yeah, just make sure the weight is within the tolerance for the bike. Yeah, exactly that. I had to remember how different feeling in the window. Eric, so consuming me on it weighs 250 or it doesn't get blown as much. Yeah, exactly. Said you won't regret. I know. I'm starting to like that tiger. Could you please try on the leather trousers? I should. I should.
He'll
I should.
once you do it, he'll start taking photographs, and then you'll never hear the end of it. He'll be bribing you and blackmailing you and all sorts, mate. Don't get drawn in.
You can see the leather chap on my OnlyFans page, mate. So go and subscribe. Only joking. But yeah, I do like that tiger. It's got as much power as what the GTR is. All right, it's not a hyper bike, but the panniers are bigger. The top box is bigger. It's more comfortable. It's a better ride all in all, and it's got what I wouldn't call them rat pegs, but the spiky foot pegs, but they're super wide.
I went on a test ride with a Tiger 1200 just before I bought the XR, and I was always tempted, and I actually it was Taunton Triumph or Turtle Triumph as they called down here in Wellington, and I said, well, look, I got a Bonnie and I got a Tiger. How about you give me a deal on the three sort of thing? I'll swap these other two with money going my way. They weren't interested. No, he says, it's got to be. We want another. We'll give you this and then want another £1,000. And it was I think it was about a 2-year-old bike that I wanted, but they weren't having it. They weren't wearing it. So I went off. I thought, sod this. I'm finished with Triumph because I put loads of money their way. I put loads of people their way because I was the Hinckley Triumph Owner Club rep for the Southwest at the time, and I was doing loads and loads of stuff for them, promoting the Triumph name brand in the Southwest for Turtle down at Turtle Triumph. And I kind of felt a little bit not say rejected. I thought, well, if that's their attitude, then I'm not going to bother with them anymore. So I went up to BMW, went to Bristol, and that's when I test rode the XR. I thought, God, this thing is strides above the other bikes that I've ridden. Although I did still like the Tiger. The 1200 was a lovely bike, and I probably would have gone for it if they hadn't have like messed me around or been a little bit more, I don't know, acceptable to it. The deal, I think, oh God, I did something like about 2 or 3 sort of like days where I got like the Tinkley Owners Club down there doing a ride or leaving from there to do a ride, doing burgers and things like that with them down there, and and promos and that for them, and suggesting people used Turtle Triumph, and then they couldn't be bothered. But yeah, I did it for about 18 months. The Tinkley Triumph Owners malarkey, and we were doing ride outs from there, and but then they, dealerships are dealerships. I suppose they got to make their money, and they got to have money going in their direction. So,
Jesus! Bounced my bike down a pothole yesterday, bent the brake pedal, and put a massive dent in the exhaust.
Yeah, go see Rhythmic Biker about that because he's in charge of potholes.
Some of your insurances, because Bike Shore have got it, Bennett's have got it. You can actually have pothole protection. So if you bend an alley, bend a wheel, or put your bike out of alignment, or you do damage to the bike because of a pothole, they actually have now pothole insurance, which was another 15 quid a year, something else to claim for, I suppose. Yeah, but you try putting in a pothole claim on your bike. Oh, have you got footage of the pothole? No, because I didn't have a camera on. Well, it's your word against ours then. You know what they're going to be. I can tell you all now, I'll be trading the Tiger Sport and selling the upgraded Tiger 1200.
Yeah. I don't blame you, Stu. Don't blame you.
Yeah, they are a nice bike. They are really, really nice. Or just fix them. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that ZX9R, when it's finished, is going to be very, very nice. With all them extra pipes and all that nice coloured green ducting on it. That is starting to look... But Zed's a perfectionist. He's like me. When he does something, he does it 100%. He don't do things by halves. Here we are. I will contact my provider and ask you on covered our photos and dash. Oh, there we go then. Yeah. It's very low tech connecting rod between the two boxes. Exactly that. Yeah. Yeah, they shut the road to mow the verges because the grass on the road, if any grass goes on the road, and a motorcyclist has an accident because he slips on the grass because it's on a main road, the council will be liable for it. So yeah, that's one of the reasons they shut the roads now when they mow. As passenger insurance company realises the money to be made by that cover says a lot personally. Exactly that, yeah. That's all new to me at the moment. Space age. You'll get the hang of it. You'll get the hang of it, Jim. It's great fun. Right, we're going to do about another 5 minutes or so, and then I am going to head off and finish off my washing, my tumbling, and put some of the clothes away. If you are out this Sunday, Super Sausage guys, we'll be up there for about 9 o'clock.
He's rinsing out his smalls. He's rinsing out his smalls as well. Starching his underpants is what he's doing.
You should get glossy into your. I'll have a chat with Sam about that actually. Yeah, because we've got the water and the free electric down there. If you can do a budget option, might be worth it for those of us with lower cost bikes. Yeah, that's an idea. Let me have a chat with Sam and then see what Sam says about it. My pay insurance we pay tax to the government to fix them. Exactly that, Stu. Exactly that. Put in public liability claim against Lincolnshire County Council already. Good. Yes, definitely.
Isn't there a website where you can like report my road or something that you can put potholes on? I'm sure
what they say is if it's got the white bit round it, means it's already been reported to the council, and you can claim on one of those because they've obviously not filled it in time. But if it hasn't got the white lines around the pothole, then it's not been reported to us. How are we meant to fill it in if we didn't know about it? That's their answer to it. Might try Braver Super Sausage Chip. Yeah, we're up there from 9 o'clock. That's the site. Yeah, Reese maybe up on Sunday. So far looking like obviously if it's raining I might just take the car. I don't know yet, but can't be bothered to clean the bike or something. Yeah, exactly that. But yeah, if in doubt, ask Rhythmic Biker. Rhythmic is the highways agency man. He'll know all about that sort of thing and how to put a claim in. So message Rhythmic Biker. Enjoy Sunday.
His inbox is going to be inundated now, isn't it? Really poor old bugger. I mean,
he's often loved up with young Sarah. So bless him. It's about time Rhythmic found some.
That's why the potholes haven't been filled. You know.
Yeah, he's too busy filling his own potholes.
That's why, because he's state of the roads. I mean, we're sorry, we've got a bit of a tragedy going on here because we can't get hold of the guy that's supposed to fill him in because he's you know,
right.
He's in a sort of like a love thing going on.
The honeymoon period's on, isn't it?
Yeah. I can understand it. I can see bikers, and okay, that's no problem if he's doing that. I see Uncle Red's got a new bike. Then he's got a nice little bike. It's one of those ones that'll go around around the world, isn't it?
He's got himself a V-Strom. Yes, he's
they go around the world. They do.
Yeah, he's doing really well. But it was only the fact that Motorcycle World had had his Indian longer than he'd owned it, and they took it back and let him have the V-Strom in the end. So yeah, he weren't happy about. But he's because everyone was like, "Oh, the Indians are nice." So he's like, "No, wouldn't touch one. Wouldn't touch one."
It looks nice. It looks nice, but I don't think some of these bikes, like these Indians and stuff like that, they are high maintenance.
1,700 a year council tax. Jesus Christ, you pay less than what I do then. We've just had our council tax in for this year, £1,960 for our council tax. Bloody ridiculous. Yeah, put in for a refund. Exactly that. Right, it's 9 o'clock, guys. We're going to start winding up. I am going to go and wash the rest of my smalls and do some ironing. And
the pants down. He's going to don his socks. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he's probably got a yeast infection from that hot tub as well. He's got to sort out. So don't worry about it.
I wasn't in it that much, but I think about 3 times we weren't in it. So too busy doing other things on holiday. Yeah. Less said, the better on that one. I'm not going to make the channel go red tonight.
Do you like my halo? Do you like my BMW Saint halo?
Yeah, you look like Jesus now.
Oh, BMW Saint BMW of Motorrad.
But thanks everybody for coming in. Right, let's have a roll on some of the names. So ZX9R, Slow Rider, Ultimate, Jim, Reese, Jamie, Bloke on a Bike, VJ, Zhead. Who else did we have in? Kazumoto was in earlier. Exit Rider. Slow, yeah, we've done him. It's like trying to remember
Jamie,
Pinnacle.
Bloke on a motorbike.
Blake's Pipes, Younger Older. Crazy Dad.
702.
Yeah, and of course, Howie 702. But thanks, everybody. If I didn't mention you, my apologies. But thanks, everybody. Great stream again. Don't forget Super Sausage on Sunday. We're back at the garage on Monday. I've got a nice chilled weekend to go. So don't forget, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, go and give Howie a follow. And of course, all those guys in the side chat are all motovloggers. So Exit a Rider, Reese, Blake's Pipes, Kazumoto, Howie 702, Bloke on a Bike, Zhead as well. Let's see if we can get Zhead up to 600 by the end of the weekend. So Zhead
300, 300.
Give Howie, let's see if we can get Howie to 300. But and of course, GB Patriot as happy pothole filling. Yes, we shall go happy pothole filling this weekend. Yes, leave Z as the last post. Yeah, leave Z as
Well, I used to be able to play that.
Oh God, no. But brilliant. Thanks, Howie, for coming on. We will see you again, same time, same place next week. Don't forget, Wednesday night, midweek mumble with Peaky. Go and watch a few of Zed's videos of him and that ZX9R as well. And we may be out on the Tiger this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. Might take the Tiger out one more time. Right. Until the next one, guys, enjoy the weekend. Have fun. We'll see you at Sausage on Sunday. Until then, be well, ride safe. And as always,
a goodbye from me, and it's a goodbye from him.
It's a big goodbye from me. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Thanks, Howie.